'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space, just my luck. Push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name, you understand now.
Oh, install day. So I picked up these grill inserts for the 911 only because if you notice, some of the 911s, the radiators get beat up from rocks, debris, whatever's on the highway. So I picked up these guys right here. Little grill inserts. You don't really see much, but let's take that in and get that checked out on the table and see what comes in this little package here. Woo! I'm excited because now I don't have to worry about nothing. Let me just set this guy up here. Throw this down right here. Alright, so everything I need should be in this little box right here, so I should be good. So, I got these grill inserts. Oh, made in the USA, so gotta represent even though the car is German. So everything should be in here that I need. Hopefully nothing's damaged, 'cause I feel like I needed this guy. Alright, so we got these guys. We got the grill here. So, there should be enough protection between the road and some rocks from banging up my radiator, so we'll see how this goes. Looks legit though. I like the design on it. It's not too crazy. It's not cheesy. And the holes are just big enough that like you don't have to worry about any massive rocks hitting and banging up your pots in the car. So I'm excited. Oh, don't mind this guy here. I'm working on this is a project I'm still working on. So this GTI, it's kind of funny. I got this many years ago, but it's the same color of my 911. So it's pretty dope. Manifestations, baby, manifestations. You know what I mean? So let's install this guy and see how it looks. The edging kind of throws me off a little bit, but I'm feeling like this is going to be hidden anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll slap these guys on. I wanted some kind of protection because if you look at the car, it's a gaping hole, and then anything's going to smash the front of your radiator. So I figured pick these guys up, get the car cleaned up, and then we'll be good to go. It's a quick install, too. You get just zip ties. You should be in and out. So we'll see what happens. Looks like they give you plenty more zip ties, too, so... And they give you these spacers here that goes in between the main centerpiece of the bumper. I'm gonna install this so you guys will see everything. But this gives you a little spacer so this doesn't bend. You see how there's some play to it? I really just want this so I don't get the radiator beat the crap. Why not protect yourself? I'd say pick up one of these guys. I'll show you how quickly it goes in and go from there. I'm not sure if I think it's metal. It feels like metal, but like there's some like melted pieces in there. I don't know. Maybe it's just plastic, but. It feels like metal. I don't know. Either way, it's better than nothing, and I'm excited to slap this guy on. I picked these guys up maybe a week after I picked up my car, so I knew I wanted to get this done anyway. So if you look at most 911s, if you look at their radiators, they're smashed to shit. Like there's a bunch of rocks, debris, anything that goes in there will beat up your radiator. It's low. You're gonna get a bunch of debris into the grill and everything, so they get all dented up and beat up with all the rocks and everything else. And if you're in California, there's ladders and everything else that are on the highways. So I swear, if you want to start a business, get an empty van and just drive down the highways of the 101, any highway in California, and I swear to God, you can start your own construction company within 3 hours of driving. You'll find ladders, sheetrock, anything to build a house. It makes you wonder how well they build these houses if half their products are on the highway. I'm telling you, these guys lose everything on these highways. So start a business, get an empty van, and load up your van. And just drive a few miles down the highway. You'll pick up everything you need, to be honest. But I'm excited, man. We'll throw these guys on and see how that looks. All right, so that's what the grill insert on this side. It doesn't have it. See how it offers more protection? I swear to God, like, it's a huge difference. Because you can throw your fist through that thing. And now you're kind of stopping some larger rocks from getting in. So you can already see there's some dings on the radiator, but at least we'll stop some rocks from busting up your radiators, you know what I mean? Alright, let's install this. Alright, so this one you have 3 clips here. 1, 2, 3, and then one in the back. So we're just gonna you can get a piece of plastic, anything you want, just to kind of keep the clips open so when you take everything over. Just kind of stop it from biting down again. So you can legit do this anywhere. Just, you have a wallet with you, you can do this. Good, throw that on there. And then I'm gonna grab this other plastic piece and just use my fingers. And I'm just gonna pull back. And then once you see all those cards drop, that means you're good. You get both cards out of there, so don't pause the video with the fake cards. Slide the grill in like this. Don't scratch anything. And then you got small hands, you can get through here, but you're gonna need assistance. So grab your significant other or whoever with small arms and hands to kind of creep their hands back here. They're gonna feel two little divot points. That's where this notch goes in. And then you're gonna pull everything out towards you. And it should just all snap into place. So you're gonna line up your zip tie where you initially have the clips. So your zip tie is gonna latch up in this area here. So make sure the bottom portion is underneath, just so that it all doesn't show up. Just make sure everything's in place. There's still a gap here, so we're gonna have to pull this forward a bit more. And then bring the connector of the zip tie to the back so you don't see anything, right? And then you can just tuck it up. It's snug there too. So we'll put one more zip tie. We don't have to do the middle section because I'm not worried about that. I did it on the other one and it didn't come out as good, so. And then I'm gonna grab this guy here so you guys can see. So again, I'm gonna go where this notch is. I'm gonna make sure the zip tie is underneath, so when I put the cover back on, the beauty cover, I guess you'd say, it doesn't show, you know what I mean? So that will go there, and we'll go right above. So we'll see the finger here, and then we'll go right to that notch, so push that against my finger, and then I'll release and keep pushing, yep. So then you're there. We'll toss in the zip tie. And I'm just gonna make sure we're snug with everything. Everything's lined up, everything feels good. Just make sure everything's nice and snug. You don't want any bending because then it will look gross. I think we're there. These guys off. Alright, so feels pretty solid, even though it's just zip ties, but we're gonna snap these guys off. And get into my Amazon tool case here. I should have got scissors. Let's see what these guys run up. Make sure these guys are snug enough.
I like that you're using my yoga mat to install your grill.
It's not just for yoga, it's for repairs.
Oh, what? The camera lady's back.
And this one was a lot easier to do the other one because now that you know what to expect, it gets easier. I'll just grab the scissors. Just make sure everything's snug. Feels pretty good. There's no bouncing off to that.
You don't want one in the middle?
No, I don't think I need it. I took off the other one, so.
You can put one without a spacer.
Yeah, but then you can see it.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna bother. And if anything ever happens, like all I gotta do is get another zip tie and put it on, so I'm not worried about it. And then snip off the excess zip ties, and you're good, man. And then we'll put this piece back on. Remember, there's some slots here, so you want to make sure you get all the way in before you start snugging up anything. You know what I mean? So remember, the clips are underneath. These clips are gonna line up. Let me kind of give you guys some more room. Hold on. Yeah, so it goes around the corner here. See it? I don't know if you can see that. It's back here. There's a little lip there. Watch when I pull back out. You see that? You meet the wall there, and that's where it stops. And that's where you're there. But then you have plenty of space here that then you should be able to drop in. But things will move around on here. Don't get nervous about it. It's all plastic. Let's be real. You can bend and morph and do whatever. Oh, it's nice when you get it in the hole, though.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I'll put the little thing in there. Sometimes you gotta spin on it, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't think my clip is in at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. So make sure it lines up at the top, lines up at the bottom too. Let me steal your light there, madam. Yeah, make sure your clips to the bottom line up too. And get your PPF too, so then you can work with this thing and not worry about it. It's almost, she just kicked me in the balls. There we go. Just needs a little hair in there.
Almost there.
Gotta spit on. Gotta spit on to get it in, Rocky. So close. Like, what's wrong with? I'm sorry. It's right in the slit, bro. I don't want to break it though.
Don't break it. Don't use force. Just nice and easy. Jesus Christ. Did you get it?
Yeah. Put the light on it. Oh my god, that was a pain in the ass. Oh my god. But she's done. They make this stuff look so easy online, dude. I'm sweating like a pig. Sweating, boob sweat, armpit sweat, forehead sweat, ball sweat, bro. She told me to shh. But this is facts. Look at this. Oh, so much better though. Alright. Now we don't have to worry about the rocks. Alright, dope. That's so much better. She's all done to take care of. Grille's done. Dude, I am dripping in sweat. This is ridiculous. You know what? Maybe I should be in better shape, but take off your watches. And just work on your own shit. Don't send it to anybody. Just do it on your own. Use zip ties and a pair of scissors. That's all you need. I'm not sponsored from anybody. Get yourself some grills. Then you don't have to worry about those rocks and ladders that are on the highway. You don't have to worry about your radiators being ripped up by rocks. You can go as fast as you want. There is no limit.
Looks good.
Not bad, right?
Not bad. Good job.
That's pretty clean. There's still a little nub here from up top, but I'm not even.
Oh, don't be OCD.
I'm crazy, I know. But I'm telling you, the rocks on the highway. Look at any Porsche, look at any 911. The radiators are all beat to shit. We're all torn up, dinged up, eaten up. Yeah, I know, right? Drive it every day, but take care of it. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna be looking around, but I'm gonna take care of my stuff. Basic zip ties. These are probably the cheapest zip ties you'll ever find in your life, but it works. Are we done, man? Looks good. You can barely notice the grill, but whoo! She is installed. You know what? I think I'm too fat for this. I manual labor. If you can afford it, just pay somebody. I know that wasn't like I was like taking out an engine and everything, but I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. I don't own any of these things. I'm sweating. This is too much manual labor. Oh my god! But I'll tell you what, finishing it and installing it and seeing it completed, it's rewarding, man. Work on your own stuff, man. It's fun. Maybe practice on these guys first before you buy a $240,000 car and thinking, you know what, maybe I'll work on it myself. Maybe I should pay some people to do whatever I'm doing, but it's dope, man. I like it. I'm loving this car. Drive it and just, I know it sounds weird, but man, I love this car. And to be honest, my girlfriend even told me that I'm a lot happier now that I got it. So, you know, maybe they are lying, but you can buy happiness. This is what I'm saying. Don't let anybody fool you that you can't buy happiness. You can definitely buy happiness. I am so happy. She's like, I've known you for 8 years. I've never seen you this happy. Buy yourself a 911. I'm telling you. Just do it. Just do it. Oh my God. Oh, I'm speechless every time I drive it and get in it. I just can't believe it's mine. God, I love this car. All right, let's see what the next video is about. I think I'm done with this radiator, grill install, all this stuff. Let's do some real driving videos. I think that's my next video. It's gonna be actually cruising out there and giving you guys a real feel of what this car does, what it's like to own it. And I'll do a price breakdown of like what I paid for, how I got it, doing all that stuff. I'm gonna do a bunch of videos with this car. Now that all the little touches, the PPF's done, tint's done, the grill insert's done, And now I'm gonna give it a good wash, clean out the interior, now that no one's touching it anymore, and I can give you guys an honest review of how I feel about this car, but I think you already know how I feel about this car, right?